A lot of people think that internet marketing and affiliate marketing is very difficult, and they feel like making money online is a big struggle. Like you got to really, really struggle to make this business work. But I'm here to tell you today that you don't have to struggle, and you can find a way by being persistent, being consistent, and making things happen in a real world way. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about all the things that you need to know to be able to start and run a successful affiliate marketing business in 2018. Now, a lot of people come to me and they say, Marcus, 2018, it's crazy. It's so much harder to make money online than when you first started in the year 2000. All right, that's right. I've been doing this for almost 20 years now, full-time from the comfort of my own home. And people think it's a lot more difficult today than it was back then. And my news for them is it's actually easier now. Because you see, back then we didn't have all the free traffic methods you have today, like Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and all this stuff. We didn't have the tools that, boom, you click a button and you set up a site right away. We didn't have all this stuff, and we certainly didn't have the wealth of information that's sitting in front of you right now. That's right, right now where you're sitting, there is a wealth of information. And if you're not deciding to take action on that information, that's your bad. But today what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to take action. I'm going to show you why you haven't been taking action. I'm going to show you why internet marketing and affiliate marketing has been a struggle up until now, and how you can start to change your mind and make things happen. Because a lot of people struggle. A lot of people look at money and they have these limiting beliefs. They have these hang-ups. They have these things that say, I can't really do it. Or they say that, you know, that's not real work. Or, hey, internet marketing, it's got to be hard because I get money at the end of the day. But I got to tell you, right now, there's people making money easier than ever before, faster than ever before, in ways that you wouldn't even imagine. Funny little niche markets, complex niche markets, you name it, people are making money. And if you want to make money with affiliate marketing starting now, then I want you to type something in the box there, in the comment box. Say, Marcus, I'm ready to make money. And let me know where you're listening from so we can say hello as well. So we got Dory, Michael, Dude, we got Najib, we got Gaddy, we got Tony, we got Brian, Grace, Dem, lots of new people, lots of people who've been around a while, Matilda there. If you're ready to make money, type it in the box, say, Marcus, I am ready to make money, I'm tired of struggling, and I want something that's finally going to get me where I want to go. Because you see, the problem is so many people have this desire, and we've been taught as a culture that desire is enough. Right? Like if you want something, that's enough. Now, the reason you believe that is because marketers have put that in your brain. Because obviously, if you want something enough, you're going to go out and buy it, which makes a marketer money, right? Which is pretty cool. All right, so we got to look at that. Now, if you really want it, that is not enough. Let me ask you, how many of you guys, who really, really wants it right now? Right, we got Dan from Singapore. We got someone from India. We got Dennis. We got Andrew. Michael, he's ready. Nicholas is ready. Robert's ready. Leon's ready. Damien, Alistair, Richard, Benjamin, Andy, Mike, Kai, Tony, Damon, Lisa, Kendra. Lots of people are ready to make money. Now, if you want it, if you need it, that's not enough. How do I know it's not enough? Simply, you don't have it. So what we're going to do today is we're going to show you how to flip your mindset and see what's actually going on. Because if I could pull back the curtains over the next hour and 20 minutes or so and show you what's really going on behind the scenes, I think you'll get a glimpse and you'll be able to check some stuff out and see what's going on. Really cool. So let's dive right in. Looks like lots of people are ready. We got Miriam from Baltimore. We got Ashke from India. Pakistan. We got lots of people, Dominican Republic, lots of people jumping on here. So let's go ahead and dive right in and talk about how to get started with affiliate marketing, understanding the big picture. Now, the biggest thing that I see with affiliate marketers or people who want to make money online is they do not understand value. Okay, when I say value, what do you think? Okay, be honest with yourself. Say, Marcus, when I think value, I think of the little happy face at the Walmart that says like $5.77, right? That's what I think of value. Or maybe I think something valuable like a car or a diamond ring or something like that. And you look at these things and you say, well, that's got to be value, right? Because that's a price. All right, now I got to tell you, price does not equal value. Price is just a number. Value is people that actually get something from something, right? So if you get value out of this webinar, you're going to walk away and you're going to say, Marcus helped me out. Before I joined the webinar, I was struggling, and now I understand stuff and I'm ready to go, right? If I do that in the next hour and a half, I have provided you value, which is very important. Weck says value is something the potential customer is looking for. That can be a type of value, but it doesn't have to be all of it, right? There's lots and lots and lots of different values here. Okay, so we got to look at that, because when we're dealing with the internet and affiliate marketing and getting started, you need to understand value, and you need to understand it in many different ways, right? Value could quite simply be reviewing a product, making a PDF. It could be anything. So this is one of the big things that I see is people look at this as a struggle, and they say, Marcus, I've been struggling to make money as an affiliate marketer. And if you've been struggling, type that in the box. Say, Marcus, I've been struggling to make this work. It's been difficult. I've been reading books. I've been watching videos. I've been trying things out, but nothing seems to work for me. And what I'm going to show you is something that will work for you if you do it. Now, I got to disclaimer this. Obviously, you see above the disclaimer, the results you see right now on the screen, the results that you are going to see in this are not typical. Okay, the average affiliate marketer never really gets started, never really tries something, which is why they perpetually struggle and don't get where they want to go. I got to tell you, years ago, one of my first conference meetings for affiliate marketers and internet marketers, I remember I was sitting with this couple, and there was this couple here, and it was like 2008, 2009. And I had been making millions of dollars with affiliate marketing, and I was talking to them, and they're like, Marcus, we go to every seminar, we watch every video, we buy every product. And I said to them, how much have you spent trying to make money with affiliate marketing? And they said, Marcus, I've spent $150,000 trying to learn this business. I'm like, man, that's a lot of money to try to learn. How much have you made? And they said nothing. And they were literally in tears as they were saying this. And they didn't understand the value. They didn't understand what to do, and they were following the wrong people. So what you got to do is you got to find someone that has what you have, that you're looking for, right? What are you looking for? Are you looking for successful results that you can duplicate and use over and over? Find someone that has those results. Are you looking for someone that, doesn't have those results? Well, then go find that. But you got to look at it in a real world way, because this is where people struggle. And I don't want to see you end up like those people years later saying, Marcus, I've bought a lot of things and it's just not working and I'm struggling. So what we're going to do today is we're going to suspend our belief and we're going to take away the struggle, because I'm going to tell you a secret right now. The struggle is all in your mind. It's all in your mind. You are literally one idea, one niche, one little blog, one little website away from turning things around. And I've seen success happen extremely quick. I've seen it take a long time. And what I do is I study what makes it happen quick. And what makes it happen slow is usually the mindset of the person trying to create it. So we got to look at your mindset. And if you're in a struggling mindset right now, I want you to take that out. And I want you to put it over here, metaphorically. We're not taking anything out. We're just metaphorically going to put our struggle over here, okay? When you've put your struggle out of your mind, because here's the deal. It's like this buddy that I had years ago. I taught him how to do affiliate marketing. He learned how to build little sites. And he didn't learn the entire stuff that I teach, but he learned enough. And he went on, I think his best year was like $350,000. And when I met this guy, he came to me and like, Marcus, I need to make float level. And we used to have a joke about float level being, hey, float level is making enough to pay the bills, right? So if he needed to make $3,500 a month, his float level was $3,500 a month. That means he's basically paycheck to paycheck, but he's working from home. All right, and he had this float level idea, and I taught him how to make money. He did really well. He made hundreds of thousands of dollars with affiliate marketing. And then years later, I talked to him, and he was still struggling. Right? His sites had crashed. He didn't do anything with them. And he was still struggling because he didn't get the big picture. And I said, how you doing? And he's like, well, I'm still struggling to make float level. So here's this guy who was struggling to make float level. He did really well, made a bunch of money. He could have saved it and whatever, but he didn't. And then he's back years later on float level. You see, what happened here is he never got his mind out of float level. His mind was always, I got to make money to survive. Money is a struggle. Money is difficult. Therefore, everything I do on the internet marketing should be difficult. Right? It's a mindset thing. Now, for me, I look at it differently. I'm like, there's 4 million people searching Google every 60 seconds. There's millions of people watching YouTube videos right now. There's millions of people reading emails right now. There's millions of people on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram right now. Right now. And you're telling me with all those people you can't make your float level? Well, maybe you need to get your mind off of float level and get it into the realm of prosperity and get it into the realm of this world is my oyster if I look at it properly. This world has everything that I have to offer. You look at people, right? And this is a political type thing, I'm going to say. Starvation is not about a lack of food. Okay, starvation in the world is not about a lack of food. It's a lack of political organization and helping people out. It's not because there's a lack, right? There's tons of food. You go work at any restaurant, they're throwing big barrels of food away every night. You go to a fast food restaurant, they're throwing food away every 10 minutes, right? It's not about starving. Money is not about not enough to go around. Not at all. We have people who have $100 billion made on the internet, by the way. We have people with hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. We got people making thousands of dollars a month, millions of dollars a month, and you have to look at it in a real world way. Because if you can flip your mindset from, I need to make enough to get by, this internet marketing thing is hard, no one wants to help me, I can't figure it out, I want to give up, this is where you're going to get stuck. And a lot of people come to me and they try things and they're like, Marcus, I'm ready to give up. I'm like, well, then give up. If it's that easy for you to give up, then go do it. Don't waste your time another second on affiliate marketing because it's not going to work for you if you're going to give up that quick. However, if you're willing to look at it as results and data, I think I can help you. And that's what we're going to talk about today with how to get started with affiliate marketing. Now, you're going to see here, this is a little milestone screenshot that I took last week. I was going to get an updated one. I think I did, but this page didn't update. I think we're at like 103,000 or something like that. Now, this is a screenshot that I'm really proud of. Now, I've had sites that have made millions of dollars, but this one I'm really proud of because this is a little website that I put up back in February of 2015. I put it up live on a webinar to show people how to build websites. I found the offer, and since then, that offer has made about $100,000 in revenue, which is cool. Right? We look at that and it's like 100 grand in revenue, and I'm not even promoting it directly on the keyword that the offer is. That's pretty cool. So we got to look at that, right? And we got to say, wow, that's cool. Now, how many of you guys, if you set up a site back in 2015 and you averaged $30,000 a year on that little website, how many of you guys would be happy? You're like, hell yeah, I'd be happy. I'd probably make more sites, but I would be happy because that's like pretty decent chunk of change. Type 30K in the box if you think you would be happy, and that's what this site did. And you can see I only got 13,000 clicks to the site, which is not that much, right? So we got to look at that. So I thought I'd put that there. It's a new screenshot so you guys can see real world results of what's happening right now. Now, let's talk about the main internet marketing problems. Where are people struggling? Okay, this is the place that I see a lot of people struggling. And I've tried to help lots of people. We've helped millions of people through our videos, millions of people through our PDFs, hundreds of thousands of people through lots of other methods. Tens of thousands have been through our courses. Some of them have gone on to be successful. A lot of them actually haven't, and we're going to dissect why. Because it's not that the program doesn't teach you how to do it, it's that most people never really do it. I actually had a joke years ago where in chapter 7 of my book, it was like a video book, I said, contact me if you got this far and I'll give you $100, right? And I mean, literally like 5 people contacted me, which means people weren't really getting through the entire course just because they gave up too quick, right? So you got to be in it to win it. If you expect to make this kind of money, if you expect to make this work, if you expect to make anything, you got to have work, you got to have persistence, and you got to have diligence, and you got to do it, and you got to focus on your customer. If you don't focus on that, you're never going to get where you want to go, and that's the problem. Float level guy, my buddy, he was too focused on what he needed. I need $3,500 a month to make my ends meet. And I said to him, well, if you're focused on that, you're never going to be able to focus on helping 25,000 people a month through your website. Now, if I could help 25,000 people a month, I guarantee $3,500 is not going to be a difficult task to get or income to get. So we've got to look at that. It's all about mindset. So here are the 4 main internet marketing problems. Number 1, They don't know where to start. How many of you guys right now, if you're honest with yourself, you could say, Marcus, I've been watching your videos. I've been checking out other guys' videos, other people's stuff. I've been checking out your stuff, and it all sounds good. I like it. I want to do affiliate marketing, but I haven't really started yet. Maybe you bought a domain name. Maybe you set up a little blog, but you haven't really started. You never really got a plan of, this is who I'm going to talk to, this is how I'm going to reach them, here's where it's going to go. Right? You never really had a plan. Now, how many of you guys would say, yeah, Marcus, my struggle is that I don't know where to start? Right? Boom. That's my struggle. Okay, type number 1 in the box, or start in the box. Okay? Number 2, the biggest struggle. This is the biggest hands-down struggle. They can't find a profitable niche. Right? Can't find a profitable niche. Type in niche in the box if you're like, Marcus, I can't find a profitable niche. Now, number 3, they have trouble seeing the money. Right? They say, well, I know people are making money. I know there's affiliate offers. I know there's some kind of thing where I get paid like 4% on Amazon. I know one guy sold a ClickBank book. I know another guy's got a screenshot of his PayPal. But I don't really know where the money comes from. I can't see it. I can't take a niche and say, here's these people looking for how to jump higher in basketball, which I actually do look that up. I don't, because I'm 5 feet tall, and even if I could jump high, I wouldn't even be close to the basket. So, but people look that up, and they buy stuff in that market. Can you see the money? Right? If you're that one, say, Marcus, number 3, I have trouble seeing the money. And number 5, they don't have a profitable mailing list. Now imagine here for a minute that you had a magical ball that you could look into, and you could say, well, you know what? I think I'd like to buy a new car. And you look into the magical ball, and all of a sudden, you help some people out, and boom, you get the money for your new car. Or you want a new house, and you're like, hey, I want some money. I want to get a new house. And you provide some value to your mailing list, and boom, your house gets paid for. Right? This is exactly what can happen if you serve your niche. They can provide you the life you want, but not if you're sitting there saying, how do I milk the internet to pay my bills? Okay? That's fine. You can do it if you want to be like Float Level Guy, right? You'll probably come back to me in 3 years and be like, had this niche, it worked pretty good, but I didn't really pay attention to anything else, so therefore I'm not making money. What do I do? Okay? I'm showing you what to do. Now, the stuff that I've done is timeless, right? This has been going on for hundreds of years on the internet. It's been going on for 25, 30 years, and we got to look at this, because if you learn the fundamentals, you'll never have to worry about money again. Disclaimer. No, I don't think that needs to be disclaimered. Like, if you learn the skills, you'll never have to worry about money if you do it the right way, unless we turn into some kind of, like, no work. Like, if work becomes illegal or something, then maybe that wouldn't happen. But if you understand these things, this is the same thing that they understood back in the day when they were promoting Coca-Cola and it got super famous, when they were promoting cigarettes to women, right? Bad thing to promote. I smoke cigars, bad thing to do. Don't follow my example. But they promoted it back in the day. They didn't know how to promote them to women. Instead of saying, hey, women, why don't you light up and get sick too? They said, why don't you have your own torch of freedom? Women are suppressed and they're not allowed to smoke. And they flipped the whole thing. Because he understood that, the rest is history. And we look at this throughout history. If you understand this, if you understand how to market, because here is the basics of marketing. Marketing is salesmanship in print or video or audio or image. Name it, whatever media you use. It's just salesmanship in print, right? I'm asking you to do something. Go fill out this form. Go download this toolbar. Go do that. Buy this. That's all you're doing. Very simple. Now, a lot of people have a lot of preconceived ideas. You came to this webinar today and you had a backpack on. And that backpack was all the ideas that you had. You say, salesmen are sleazy. I don't want to be a salesman. Sales sucks. And it's hard. Money is difficult. Rich people got something going on, but it's difficult. Internet marketing is difficult. No one really wants to teach me. Money's bad. Or whatever you have in your backpack, right? You know what it is. Whatever you have in that backpack, I want you to take it off and put it down and say, for the next hour, I am not going to bring my preconceived ideas. Because as you watch this webinar, you're going to be talking to yourself. right? I know, because I watch webinars and I talk to myself. Hopefully not audibly, but to each his own. And you're going to be talking to yourself in the back of your mind, and you're going to say, well, Marcus, you know, that $100,000, yeah, I mean, anyone could make a screenshot. Or, yeah, but can I do it? I mean, Marcus did it, but can I do it? I'm not Marcus. It's got to be hard. I mean, I've never made $100,000 in my life. How the hell am I going to do it from one little website? Or you might be saying, well, you know what? Marcus is probably just trying to sell me something. Yeah, a marketer's trying to sell you something. What a shock, right? Of course I'm going to sell you something because it's in your best interest, right? I only sell things that are in your best interest, and you should take that to heart too. Give your visitors what's going to help them. Take off those limiting beliefs of, I can't, I won't, it's too hard, it's too struggle, money's got to be a difficult thing. And I want you to tell me when you've taken those off and say, Marcus, I'm clear mind. I want to get this. I want to have that transformation in my mind to finally go and do stuff. Because the problem is you've been fighting with yourself. Right? I see you there. You're sitting there on your computer, middle of the night, and you're like, man, this probably won't work. This sucks. This tech thing's annoying. There's no traffic. Right? And you're sitting there fighting with yourself. And all the while, the battle in your mind about this webinar, the battle in your mind about money, it's all in your mind. I want to give you the freedom right now to say, hey, look, I can see what I need to do and go do it. So when you've cleared your mind, let me know. Say I'm clear. And we're going to go into the second part of the webinar. And the second part is how to spot opportunities online to make money. Right? And Jackie says, hey, I've been fighting with myself. Right? I fought with myself for years. In 2014, I struggled from major depression and alcoholism. I've been sober about 4 years and 2 months, 4 years and 3 months now. And that's when I finally got my mind clear. I've made lots of money, done lots of stuff, but my mind never really got clear. I always had these limiting beliefs, and I always had this stuff going on. And when I finally got clear, it challenged everything I believe. Because what we're doing right now is we're challenging what you've been taught your whole life. You've been taught, go to school, get a job. It's going to be difficult. Maybe at the end you'll have a little bit of money or whatever. We've got to look at it directly. Got to look at it directly. So here is how to spot opportunities online and make money. Here's the deal. Opportunity is everywhere. It's literally everywhere. You just need to be able to see it. And you can't see it right now because of the limiting beliefs and the blinders and that backpack of ideas that say that won't, that isn't, not good enough, they won't. No one's going to download a toolbar when you could look up flight prices for free anyway. Okay, you keep thinking that way, but if you go to CNET, there's millions of people downloading the stuff. Pretty cool, right? So opportunities everywhere. But here's the deal. Most people are blind to big opportunity and small opportunity. They're completely blind to it, right? If you're having trouble finding a niche, if you're having trouble figuring out this affiliate marketing, it's because you're blind to the opportunity. You're not seeing it for real world stuff. When I go to the Google AdWords keyword tool and I look up a keyword, I don't just see words and money and amounts. What I see is inventory. I see inventory. There's an inventory of 30,000 people looking up this term, and it's valued at 50 cents a click. That's what I see. And I go, 50 cents a click, 30,000 people. That's like, I don't know, $15,000 a month, right? Look at that. That's 15,000. That's inventory. Now, most people are going to go, oh, well, is that a good niche? I don't know. Well, it's $15,000 there. It's sitting there. It's got to be good, right? Very, 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 very important to look at. A lot of people don't understand value. You guys look at my high-ticket niche program, which is the most successful program we've had to date, where we set up a niche for you. Right down there, there's a ticker. Look at that one. There's $1,308 valuation on a domain name that we give you as a high-ticket niche, right? And the high-ticket niches are like less than that, so you start out ahead of the game. But people don't understand this value. They don't get it. They can't see it. And these domains, I got like hundreds of them. I think 497. I just did an inventory yesterday, right? So we look at that. Most people don't understand it. They don't see it. They don't even value it. Just like the domain name I had back in 2011, I think it was. Might have been 2013. 13 or 11. And I had this domain name. I never did anything with it. I paid $15 for it. And it was about to expire, and I was like, maybe I'll expire it. Maybe I'll let it expire. Maybe I won't. I get this phone call, and I check my messages, and this guy's like, hey, I want to give you $1,800 for your domain. Call me back. And so I call him back. And keep in mind, $15. I called him back, and I'm like, yeah, no, $1,800. That's kind of low. I think I'll keep it. He's like, okay, let me see if I can get my guys to go higher. There's always these guys, right? These guys somewhere. Like the guy when you're buying a car. It's like, who's the guy? There ain't no guy there. He's just making it up. But you look at it, and he's like, okay, let me get my guys to go higher. And he comes back, and he's like, how about $7,800? Nah, I think I'm going to keep it. I had an idea for it. Right? He comes back, he's like, $15,000. Yeah, I think I'll keep it. Finally, I got him up to $25,000, and I accepted the deal on a domain I paid $15 for. Why did that work? Because I understood the value. Now, I had no idea it was going to be worth 25 grand, and most of them are not, but hey, those are pretty good too. And we look at it, turning $15 into 654 or whatever, 1156, right? That's a good buy. And that one was actually really good, and I had no idea it was going to go that good. Very important, so we got to focus. We got to focus. Most people are blind. Most people can't see this stuff. Now, most people have the, if I just blank, then I'd make it. Right now, you got that backpack of beliefs. It's probably still partially on. Okay, you're probably a little clear-headed, but it's probably still there. They're difficult to get rid of sometimes, but they don't have to be. And that says if I could just blank, then I'd make it. If I could just get a niche. If I could just talk to a guru for a year, then I make it, or whatever. And you have this, if I just blank, then I'd make it. And you're giving yourself a reason not to make it. To me, I remember when I first started, I bought my domain name, PCMoneymaking.com, which we still own today. It's our support site. I remember buying the domain name. I was sitting in a rundown mobile home of my brother's mobile home. And, I mean, it was like drug-infested, just crazy, disgusting place. And I bought this domain name, and they were like, Marcus, and I lived in the living room. I didn't even have a room, and it sucked. Hated living there. And I bought my first domain name. And I remember my friends and my brother and everyone came in, and they were like laughing about it. My brother was kind of cool about it, but everyone else was laughing. They're like, PC money making, haha, that's stupid. Yeah, you're going to make money online. And no one believed me. And I remember they're like, well, what's your backup plan? And even when I my wife got pregnant, you know, they were like, what's your backup plan? What if you don't make it? Just the other day, we were talking to some friends, and they were like, what's the backup plan? And I'm like, if you really want something to work, you don't have a backup plan. Like, do you think Bill Gates had a backup plan when he created Microsoft? Do you think Apple had a backup plan? Do you think, like, people who went into sales because they had to had a backup plan? They don't got no backup plan. They just go all in and they make it work. That's what this is about making it work. So get the mindset of if I just blank, then I'd make it out of your head, because that's not what we want. Now, for me, personally, I was blind to big opportunity for years. I was kind of a float level guy. I just floated by on like $50,000 a month. And I looked at it, and I was like, I couldn't see the opportunity. I couldn't see what was out there. I couldn't see the big picture, right? I had made money. I'd done some things, but I didn't really see the big picture. I didn't see that I could literally make a site. And the only difference from making like $1,000 a month and $100,000 a month is just a little bit of traffic and a little bit of effort, right? Like just a tiny bit. That's it. Like the guys that are making like $3,000 a month online, those are the hardest working people I've ever seen, right? They work their butts off because they don't understand something. They could be working half as much, making 10 times as much or more if they did it the right way, right? It's all about this shift and understanding what to do. Now, I want to tell you, when it comes to understanding and viewing and seeing opportunity, it's your turn, right? How many of you guys are like, Marcus, it's my turn. I've been doing this stuff long enough. It is now my turn to spot opportunity. I want to see it. I want to make it work. Spotting opportunity and implementing your ideas is the highest paid profession ever in history. That's it. Like if you could spot the opportunity and implement the ideas, that's the highest paid profession. That's it. Like I could get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to write a one-page letter. I could get paid 7 figures to make a simple little website and run it and test it. I can make a lot of money to send an email to my mailing list. I can make a lot of money coming on here and talking to you guys for a couple hours and talking about marketing, right? We got to look at that. So if you're there and you say, Marcus, it's my turn. I'm tired of this stuff. It's my turn. I want to see it. Let's first talk about the alternatives, because here's where all this stuff comes into play. This is why you believe that making money is difficult, because you were taught, go to college, spend $250,000, and at the end you'll get a degree, and you'll probably be able to make $60,000 a year or whatever. 100,000 a year, whatever, right? And we look at that and it's like, wow, is that a good return on investment? Spend $250,000 to make 60,000 or 100,000 a year? Well, maybe. I mean, the rate of return on average is about 36 months, right? So like if you go to college, you should make your money back in 3 years. Most people are not, which means it's probably not a good investment unless it's done right, right? I'm glad my doctor went to college. That's a good thing. Here's the deal. What is the cost of a business providing what you want? Okay, now if you were to go and you were going to find a business that generates $1,000 a month consistently, you would usually pay a 24 to 36 month valuation, which means that business would cost you 24 months, $24,000, right? Which means you would not be in profit until year number 3 or year number 2 or whatever it is, okay? If you wanted a business that created $3,000 a month, it costs you about $72,000. $5,000 costs you about 120 grand. $10,000 a month costs you about 240. $25,000, that's going to cost you 600 grand, right? How many of you guys are ready to do that? You're like, yeah, Marcus, I'll sign up. If you have a site making $1,000, I'll pay 24 grand for it. Most people probably wouldn't do that. Most people probably don't have that. Some do, some don't. We got to look at it and say that's the alternative. Go look it up, right? We're going to give you some examples here in a minute. Like if you look at a Taco Bell, okay, starting a Taco Bell is $750,000 capital required, usually about $2 million to open one. And the average profit from what I found is about $280,000 a year. So that means if you spend $2 million to open this thing, you're not even going to be in profit for years. Years. Right? And some of you guys have been bitching about learning affiliate marketing and you haven't made money in a month. It's like, really? Seriously? Look at the alternative. Now, there are faster ways to make money. You could literally go make money today after this webinar if you wanted to. You could. There's ways out there. I have a quick start guide that's part of my courses that shows you how to do it. Now, let's take a look at some other alternatives. These are the average annual earnings by education attainment. So if you're a professional, average earnings is like 127 grand. If you have a doctorate, 103. Masters, 73,050. And if you have a high school graduate, okay, so I barely graduated high school. I have a diploma from a continuation school, which I don't even think counts because I had to prove stuff so I could take a couple of college classes at the course at the local college. I wanted to go for like philosophy. But I should be making $30,000 a year. That's what I should be making. That's what the average high school graduate makes. Right? I've done a little bit better than that, I think. But we got to look at that and we got to focus. If you're not a high school graduate, about $20,000 a year. So we got to look at this. Here is the alternatives. Buy a franchise, spend a lot of money. Hey, it could be good. I know lots of people who own franchises who do good. I know lots of people who own franchises who hate them. To each his own. But either way, you ain't going to see a dime for many years. So here's the big questions. Right, there you go. There's your alternative. Go buy something really expensive and hope that it works. And you still just bought yourself an overpriced job. Here's the big questions of affiliate marketing. Number 1, write these down. Who pays me? Okay? Who pays me? Number 2, what is the risk? Number 3, when will I be paid? Number 4, where do I advertise, aka get traffic? Number 5, how can I find untapped niches? And number 6, what am I doing? Why am I doing this in the first place? Now, we're going to get into these questions in just a minute. I want to take a question from Julian. Julian says, I believe internet marketing can change my life, but I'm very poor to spend any dollar. Now, here's a lot of people think this way. They say, Marcus, you know, I'm really poor. And the deal is you're like the float level guy, right? You're surviving. Okay, so you're not like going without food. You're eating, obviously. You need food to survive. And you're making it somehow. But if you want to make it better, find a way to make it work. Go sell stuff on the internet. It's not that hard. You could set up with a little blog or something, sell stuff on the internet. You could go talk to people in forums and sell stuff. You go talk to people on Facebook and sell stuff. If you really want it, you can get the money to buy a course or buy whatever you want. Right? That's what this is about. It's about direct. Like, if you don't get that, then you should not be here. If you don't get that. Like, for me, I remember I first bought my internet marketing course back in 2000 when I bought my domain name. And between the domain name and the course, I was out about $100, which was my entire bank account. That's it. I had $100 to my name. I spent it. It's like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend it because there's no way out. I'm going to make it work, right? And if you want to make it work and you want to make it happen, find the means available to do it. But the problem is we get comfortable. Most people here who are struggling with money are pretty comfortable. You sit on your fancy couch, you watch your TV, you got food, you got the things you need. You're pretty comfortable. And the problem is comfort produces a lack of desire, a lack of going and getting it. The reason I made it work is because I made myself make it. I'm like, that's it. I have to make it work. That's it. There's no option. Well, what if it fails? It's not. It's not going to fail. I'm going to do it. And I went out there and said, I'm going to do it. And I did it. And that's where you got to be. You got to be willing to do what you want. Like Kevin says, it was a struggle, but I found money to get a high-ticket niche. There you go. Find it if you really want to do it. And I don't care what you get. Get what you need. If it's someone else's product, go get it if you think it's going to work. If it's mine, I think mine work a little bit better, then get mine, right? You got to look at it and say, what am I willing to do to go where I need to go? And am I willing to do it? Just last night, we had a customer who had 2 high-ticket niches, and he complained about them and complained. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, if you spent half as much time working on the niche as you did complaining about it, you'd be making money because people are, the site's too simple. That's the freaking point. Simple sites sell, right? It's in the product. Simple sites, big profits. I mean, if you get frustrated that you're getting a simple site and you think you know better about it, then you should go teach it, right? If you think you know how to do all this, go do it. You don't need me. But if you do come to me and you say, Marcus, I do need to know this stuff. I do need to understand. I do need someone that's going to guide me, right? I do need someone who's going to help me. And here's the deal. People come to me and they say, Marcus, you know, I got this niche and I got these things and it doesn't work. And it's like, well, what did you do? Well, you know, I got it and well, what did you do with it? Well, I didn't do anything with it. It's because you're comfortable. You got to get out of your comfort zone and do something. I was really uncomfortable when I started this business. I was living in the drug-infested mobile home, got a kid on the way, had no way to provide for my wife and my baby. She was in Northern California. I was in Southern California. It was a mess. And I said, I'm just going to make it work. And everyone asked me, what if it doesn't? What are you going to do if it? What do you mean doesn't? That wasn't in my vocabulary because I'm going to make it work. I was like, what if it doesn't? Well, there's people online, right? Yeah, there's people online. Well, there's stuff to sell. Yeah, there's stuff to sell, but what if it doesn't? It can't not work. If there's people and there's stuff to sell, unless it's some kind of product that people don't want to get, but I'm an affiliate marketer. I choose whatever product I want. If it doesn't work, I put a different one in front of them. Guys, it's not that difficult. You got to go through it and make it work. You got to make it work. Now, big questions. We're going to get to those. First of all, I want you to write down your yearly goal on a sheet of paper. What do you want to make this year with affiliate marketing? Right? What do you want to make? 100,000, 50,000? And we got like what? 4 months left in the year? Type that in the box. Okay? If you want to make $1 million a year, put that in. Be realistic. Say, Marcus, you know what? I'd be happy to make my first dollar this year. That would make me happy. Or my first $10 or my first 100. Or Marcus, I want to make 100,000 a year or whatever. Put that in the box, right? And like Video Visionary says, the comfort zone is the killer of most wannabe entrepreneurs. Exactly. You're too damn comfortable, right? You're sitting there bitching in like a Lexus, and you're like, why am I bitching in a Lexus or Mercedes or even a Dodge or a car that goes for that matter? Right? You sit there bitching about it, and it's like, that's the problem. That's the problem. You sit there, and it's funny because it's like an entitlement mentality of the people who think everyone else has an entitlement mentality. And it gets me. We'll go on that political rant another day. But that's what we want to look at, right? A lot of people have this. It's like an entitlement mentality. I deserve this. I deserve that. And they come to me and say, Marcus, I'm very humble. I only want to make $150,000 a year. I'm very humble about it. And I will give you $5. And then when I make 100, I'll give you 95 bucks. That means you'll get 100 total. And I'm like, so you want me to sit there and give you something guaranteed to make $100,000 for $5, and I only get paid if it works, and I only get paid a little. And I get this question all the time. And I quickly say, I can't help you, and I sign off because I can't. Sometimes I get into it with them because it's kind of interesting and I want to help them change their mindset. But it's all a mindset issue. Right? It's all mindset. So we got to really, 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 really look at it. Okay, you got to look at it. And so many people spend so much time on this stuff. Right? How much time have you wasted trying to do stuff that just you're not getting where you want to go? Right? You're not doing what you need to do. And you got to look at it. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you. So we got some answers here for our yearly income goal. Okay? 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, 100, 50,000, 100,000. Okay. Looks like a lot of people say 100,000. $100,000 a year is $274 a day. Okay? That's it. $274 a day. If you have a product that pays you $100 of commission, all you need to do is sell 3 a day. Pretty basic. Right? 3, that's it. How much traffic do I need to sell 3? Well, probably about 100 to 300, depending on the conversion rate. Cool. If I build a mailing list, I'll do even better. That's it. That's all about selling product or getting the downloads, right? If I get downloads or something, we'll talk about that too. So if you want to make $1 million a year, that's $27.40 a day. If you want to make $100,000 a year, that's $274 a day. If you want to make $50,000 a year, that's $136 a day. If you want to make 25 grand a year, that's $68 a day. I mean, it's pretty basic, right? There you go. That's it. Like, how many of you guys right now, you're like, wow, 274, I can work on that goal for a day, right? I can work on that for a day. 100,000 seems difficult, but 274 seems a little easier. Now what I want you to do is I want you to start thinking in terms of what you need to do to get what you want, right? So if I want to make 25,000 a year, all I need to do is sell one thing a day that gives me $68 in commission. Pretty cool, right? I'm like, okay, so 1 a day. It's not that hard. There's people online. Maybe I could do web hosting that pays anywhere from 65 to 150 commission. Get one guy a day. It's all I need. One little dude looking to set up a little blog in a day, and I make 25,000 a year. If I get 50,000 a year, I need 2 a day. Not that hard. 100,000 a year, I need 4 a day. Right? That's 1 every 6 hours. Not that difficult. If I want to make $1 million a year, that's like 40 a day. Still, the internet's a big place. 40 sales a day is not that difficult. Okay? I've done it. Now, if you want to make, or you can get a higher price product. What if you had a product like the one that I sold on a YouTube video, made a little YouTube video talking about a product, threw in a bonus package for the product, $2,000 product. I sold that product with 120 views. Right, so I got 100, oh, your video sucks, you got 120 views. Yeah, but I got $2,000 in my pocket. Pretty cool, right? That's pretty good conversion rate. And it's like 1%. Right? That's actually bad, but it was a YouTube video. It was easy. All right, so there we go. 25,000 a year is 1 a month. All you got to do is get 1 a month. Like 1 sale. You have all month to get a sale. Right? You go to work 8 hours a day anyway. What if you did this 8 hours a day? And I'm not talking about did this 8 hours a day like watching videos and reading books and thinking about doing it, because thinking about doing it isn't really doing it. Right? There's things I procrastinate probably worse than everyone on this thing combined. But I know when I need to get work done, I get the work done. I'm like, I know I need to do it. Let's go do it. Let's make it happen. Right? 1 a month. That's all you got to do if you want to make 25 grand a year. You want to make 50,000 a year? 2.5 a month. 2.5, that's not even 1 a week. Or if you want to make 100,000 a year, you would do 4.5 a month. That's like 1 a week. It's not that hard to do. Or you could do 40 a month, or like 1.5 a day if you want to make $1 million a year. And there's products out there that pay this stuff. There's products that pay even more. I had a site about fonts. Okay? Website fonts. Yeah, like these letters. Font. And I sold. I was shocked. One day I logged in. We were making money with a toolbar. And then I made like $50 a day selling fonts. And I logged in one day and I was like, some dude just bought $800 or $600 worth of fonts. And I got commission on it. And I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't know anyone who would spend $600 on fonts, but it happened and I got paid. So how many of you guys right now, when I say a guy spent $600 on fonts, you're like, that can't be true. No one spends $600 on fonts. Fonts are free. Why would anyone pay for them? Fonts are stupid. They come with Windows. Who cares? Right? How many of you guys are like, no, that doesn't make sense to me. Right? I don't see how you can make money on fonts when they're free. Right? Type it in the box. If you're honest with yourself and you're like, Marcus, no one's going to buy $600 worth of fonts. Type 600 or font or something. Okay. A lot of people. So true Q. Yes, this is really live. It is, really. Seriously. We're here. Right, so type that in. How many of you guys, if you're honest with yourself, you say, yeah, I don't see anyone. And people come to me all the time. They're like, Marcus, why would someone download a toolbar when you can get the tools online free? And I'm like, I don't know, and I don't care because I just got $1 million from giving away a download. Right? It's like cigars, right? I get these cigars here. And a lot of people, like my dad, he used to smoke the little $1.50 guys. And I was like, yeah, they taste like crap to me. But a lot of people would be like, who would spend $30 or $40 on one cigar when you could get one for $1? Well, a guy who's into cigars would. Who would download fonts for $600? Well, a guy who needs to use fonts. Right? So we got to look at it. Like Barbecue Phantom says, the right audience will buy anything. Exactly. Exactly. And that's why people don't speak, they don't think outside the box. Right? This stuff isn't hard to do. There's millions of people looking up fonts. We got to look at that. All right, we got to look at that. Dude52 says, I just gave up smoking. Well, actually vaping. Good. Make a site about it. Tell people how you gave up smoking and then promote a product. All right, go do it. Pretty cool. I got another guy who is doing that same kind of thing. Right, so we got to look at that. Now, why do we want affiliate marketing? Now, this goes into those questions. Who pays me? What's the risk? When will I be paid? Okay, and we'll get to these towards the end as well. But we got to look at this. Here's how we get paid. Because affiliate marketing is about cost per action, right? Cost per action. Sam, if you have a support question, get our support site, and we will help you with that, okay? Let's see. We'll remove that because that's a support question. Keep your support stuff. Our support site is at pcmoneymaking.com, or you could use live chat. Okay, so here's how you get paid with affiliate marketing. Number one, you get paid for clicks. Okay, I could actually get paid when people click. So that site where I was selling fonts, imagine if I got paid just when they, like, clicked a font. That'd be pretty cool. And you can do that. I don't know if the font program has it, but you can do that. Another way is for downloads. Right? I had a font toolbar. Very good. Worked really well. Okay? I got paid for that. You could still get paid lots of money for downloads. There's map toolbars. There's flight toolbars, history toolbars, family tree, all kinds of toolbars that you can promote. And you get paid for downloads. Really, really, really cool. Abraham says the vendors are getting more money than the affiliate. Yeah. Obviously, like that's how business works. I mean, they wouldn't pay us more if they weren't making money. I mean, that's kind of how business works. So yeah, the guy who made the toolbar, he's making more. Otherwise, he wouldn't be doing it, right? If you want to go make your own toolbar, you can do that, but you can actually get paid to promote theirs as well. Number 3, you can get paid when people fill out forms. Number 4, you can get paid on free trials, like a free trial of, you know, supplements or an ab tool, like it makes you get ripped or whatever, muscles. Those are really good. You get paid on free trials, and you can also get paid per sale. So these are the ways you can get paid. You can also get paid for a phone call, which is crazy. Now, this is why I love affiliate marketing, because thinking outside the box equals you making money. Now, here's a site. This is where I showed you above the $100,000 screenshot. This is when I started the site. So the first month I made the site, I got $320. Pretty cool. It was like over 8 days or 9 days, I got paid $320 for my new site. Yay, great. The next month I made $510. Yay, cool. Still pretty cool, right? Next month I did $935. That was pretty cool as well. And then the next month we did $1,400. Right? Look at this. This is in succession. And then we went on. The next month was a little bit slower, $1,100. And then look at this. This is just this year up to today. Right? So this is a brand new screenshot. And we look at it, and I made $24,000, almost $24,590 to be exact, off of this one blog that I set up back in February of 2015. Right, how many of you guys, if you set up a site back in 2015, and this year you had like 25 grand in your pocket from that site, you'd be like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's like, what, $3,000, $4,000 a month passively on a site I set up 3 years ago. And it still just keeps coming in. It's actually growing. I do some little things every month to grow it, and it keeps doing better, which is cool. Okay. Now, here's some other screenshots. This one was on the day. It was a one-day test I did for a sports toolbar. I actually did this one live on my channel. It's about an NFL football website kind of thing. I think it was just like watch football online or something. And we promoted the toolbar. You could see here I was getting an average of 31 cents a click, and I was only paying 7 cents a click. Right? You do the math. That's pretty cool. And I do it over and over, and we got this site up to a lot more. Here's one I did for the local lotto. When the lotto was really high, we did this one again, a live webinar. I think it's on my blog where we show you how I set up the lotto site. Really cool. Right? Awesome. Next, here's a screenshot from one of my bigger ones here. Screenshot from $201,000 from clicks. Some old ClickBank affiliate checks. I think I have a newer one somewhere down below. Here's one from 2018. This is from just a couple months ago. I did one promo in 23 days, and I got 18 grand. I thought that was pretty cool, and recurring revenue. Right? So I'm making money every month off this thing, recurring, off something I promoted once. Didn't cost me a dime to promote it. Not one penny. I just got 18 grand, boom, in the wallet. Didn't cost anything to promote it. Right, so we got to look at that. Again, results not typical, implied, or guaranteed. The average affiliate marketer makes nothing. I don't know what you're going to make. It's impossible to tell what you're going to make. No one knows. But I guarantee if you have the attitude of there's no back out plan, this is going to work, and you set your nose to the grindstone or wheel to whatever the saying is, you're going to get where you need to go. You just have to focus. Right here, I didn't dick around. I focused. I said, I know these people are going to want this offer. I just need to frame it right. Now, if I just sent them to the landing page and said, go sign up, they wouldn't have bought. So what I did is I said, well, I know my people like this, so I'm going to fit it to this. I'm going to show them how it's going to work for this, right? Just like workout, right? If you send people to a workout program and it talks about how to get buff, but you're like me and you just don't want to be fat and you don't want to have a heart attack, and that's like your goal, right? I'm not going to respond to get buff, but I might respond to something else. So you go through that product and you say, I'm going to figure out how to make this for this, right? And you go and you make it work, right? Joseph here, and again, this is a testimonial I have not checked out, but this is what he's saying. He says, I have one website that made 30,000 plus in less than 4 months, and it costed me nothing to promote. I'm putting up more sites now, and 3 of my money-making niches surprised me. He said he got the idea from me, right? Think about that. Really cool. The ideas work. We have another guy who has a full business. He travels the country teaching money stuff, and he learned from our book, which is great, right? So here's the deal. Finding niches is your target to find out where people are and what they want, right? Look at this. You have dating. Dating's a huge market. Now, most people are going to go to dating. They're going to promote a dating offer to these people looking up dating. They're going to spend $10 or $3 or even $1.75 a click or $1.20 a click, and they're going to get traffic, and they're not going to make anything. Why are they not going to make anything? Because you can't make money at $1.20 a click in the word dating. Can't do it unless you own a dating company or have lots of money. It's not going to work. So instead, what if you thought outside the box? And you said, what about people that are lonely or want to chat? Hey, lots of people want to chat. Well, there's chat things on dating sites. So maybe you get that traffic for 8 cents. Right? That'll convert a lot better. And I can get that traffic cheaper. And it's easier to set up a site about where to go to chat than it is about, oh, here's all the dating sites. Lonely? If you're lonely, find people to talk to on dating sites. Does everyone get it? Right? I know I'm oversimplifying it, but it is pretty simple. You just have to do it. Right? Here's the deal. When you use my trigger words with non-competitive niches, you go and you set up a landing page. This landing page right here, this is from a site that made 7 figures. How many of you guys are like, that site looks terrible? Right? It's like, that is stupid. Who wants little cursors and haughty things and layouts and these? Right? That's a 7-figure site. But most people don't even know it because they don't know what to look for because they can't spot the opportunity. Here's the deal. You got to focus on the user. You got to focus on getting traffic. Who has your ideal traffic? And then you got to think outside the box and say, where's my ideal person? Right? If I was going to promote this Mindapple memory toolbar, right, what would I do? Would I go for like memory improvement or something? Maybe. Depends on the price of the click. Or What if I did games for memory improvement for 5 cents a click? That would work, right? Here's the deal. I could go get tips for memory improvement for 5 cents. There's another one. And I could get traffic all day long, right? But the thing is, you needed to learn how to see this. Value is the future of CPA marketing. Value could be provided in many ways. A PDF, an MP3. By the way, when I send out PDFs, I could just as easily put the content on my blog, but I actually pay someone to make a PDF because I know that you guys love PDFs. Whenever I send an email and I say download your PDF, lots of people open it and click it. When I send one that says check out a report on my site, not that many people click it, right? So I look at that and I'm like, knowing that little bit that people like PDFs is what you need to know. Those are the things that you need to learn from me so you could go out there and do this. You could do MP3s, infographics, video files, articles, spreadsheets, cool quotes, interviews, etc. Now, here's a question. Why should I look at your offer? Well, up here, you should look at my offer because you're going to get free backgrounds and layouts. Pretty cool. Okay, so why should I look at your offer? Why should I opt in? Why should I read your email? Why? Why should I be doing this stuff? You need to lay it out for your visitor, why you're doing it, why they're doing it. Now, here's a toolbar. We're going to have a little fun with this. This is a ancestor toolbar. Helps you find your family tree. Pretty cool. Pays $4.12 per download. How would you promote it? Okay, how would you promote it? Okay, let's think about that. Well, what I would do is I could look up like find ancestors, find my ancestors. But see, this one, even the cheapest one is 74 cents a click. That means I need to convert 1 out of every 4 to make profit. That's not going to work. So I want you to put your thinking hat on, and I want you to think of a way that you could promote the Ancestor toolbar without this competition. And type your answers in the box, okay? Maybe we'll give a prize away to the winner, whoever gets it or something like that. All right, so type your answers. What do you think? Maybe we could go to like family tree, I don't know, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. Put your thinking hat on, think about that stuff. For those of you who do family tree stuff, this will be a little bit easier. So go in there and do that. And we're going to show you how this is. Because, guys, no matter what you do, the money is in the keyword and the offer. That's it. If you get the keyword right and the offer right, done deal. That's it. Right? Now, that's the hardest part, but if you do that, that's what's going to work. Okay, Brian says, what famous person are you related to? William says genealogy. Tony says research your family tree. Paul says family media, family name, DNA makeup kits for family history. Okay, let me give you my tip. Find skeletons in your, trace your relatives, trace your DNA. Okay, now, no one was close. And when you see what I'm about to show you, you are going to have an aha moment. Okay? You're going to have an aha moment. Here it is. U.S. Census. Why would someone look up a census? Because they want to find their family tree. Now, these are low competition. Whenever you see high competition, that means that this number is actually usually right. When you see low, it's way less. Right? So we could actually get this traffic for way, way cheaper. Right? Think about it. That's a gold mine right there. How many of you guys got the aha moment? Type aha in the box if that made sense to you. Okay? That's it. Now, how would you like me to give you a niche like that? Buy your domain, set everything up, make the whole 9 yards. Buy your domain like the ones down there that are worth money. Like we have that ticker there so you could see how much the domains are worth. Right? $770 on that one. $12.97. Imagine that. Imagine you paid $9.97 for a high-ticket niche and your domain's worth $1,300. You'd be like, wow, so like I pretty much am ahead of the game and you build my site and you help me with it and you set everything up. Like, that's crazy. Marcus, you're nuts. And I am nuts. Certifiably. Right? So we look at that. That's the deal. Now, I don't think the Ancestor offer is around anymore, but you guys get the idea, and we'll do that with some others. Now, there's no competition here. You can easily find $30 a day. Don't you agree? Don't you think you can find $1,000 a month, which is $30 a day, in this market? Heck, all you got to do is give away 9 toolbars. You don't have to buy anything. They just go do it, right? And Make it work. So U.S. Census here, what you do is you go to Google and you see how many ads there are. U.S. Census. So we got no advertisers. One advertiser here. See, this guy gets it, MyHeritage. No advertisers on page 2. Couple advertisers here, but they're blanket bidders. So I could probably get this for 10 cents or less. No problem. Okay? Really cool. Awesome. Let's take a look at some other stuff. Okay, so that's easy. Got $1,000 a day in it. Now, if you want to learn my secret glossary method to dominate and even the most competitive markets, that's what this does. No matter what market you're in, this works. This works with SEO, pay-per-click, video marketing, blogs, list building, banner ads, article marketing, CPA offers, ClickBank, affiliate programs, and more. And boom, there we go. Think about how people search, what they do, how they react, and what do they click. Up until now, this process has been hard to find out. I personally spent over $112,000 on ebooks, software, systems, seminars. I spent over $1.4 million on paid ads profitably, right? So I was making profit on it, but I did spend it. I researched thousands of hours to find out what works, and I've worked over 18 years, a little typo, to make this work for you. Here's the big question. What value can I add to attract people? That's it. That's it. It's like a license to get money, and you can get money in your niche, right? You could do it. You just have to go do it. This is not about working hard to make $1.14 in ad revenue. It's not about complex technical stuff and codes. It's not about spending a bunch of money on pay-per-click, CPV, or anything like that. Simple Sites and high-ticket niches is about learning marketing correctly. High-ticket niches is about controlling the flow of your market. It's about making money in every market, no matter what market it is. It's about controlling the flow of your visitor. Plus, with my swipe file and trigger word list, you can copy my sites. Now, here's the deal. Don't fall for the big distraction. Don't fall for the big distraction. The gurus and the other products are distracting you from what really makes money. What really makes money is the right offer in front of the right crowd, positioned the right way. The goal of internet marketing is to minimize waste. Okay, this is a flow chart I have. We can give you guys towards the end. I got to put it on a PDF or find where the PDF is. And what it does is it shows you how things work. Okay, your goals with internet marketing is to minimize wasted traffic. Okay, lots of people waste traffic. Traffic is wasted every day. It's a darn shame. You can buy it cheap. You can make money on it. Second goal is to keep visitors in your loop. Third goal is to earn more per click, more times. And the fourth goal is to spread goodwill in your market. Here's how it works. You got your traffic up here. Okay, your traffic could be pay-per-click, SEO, JV, videos, whatever. Now, with your high-ticket niche, we tell you how to get traffic. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to give you the niche that's valued. You can see below, just the domain. We're going to set it up. We're going to show you how to get traffic. We're going to show you the offers to run, and you're going to get your traffic. Now, your traffic's going to come in, and you could do affiliate marketing several different ways. If you get a high-ticket niche, you're going to do it the way that we recommend, which is cool because we're going to set it up for you. But here are the different ways that you can do it. First, you could have no website, and you could do what's called direct linking, just sending visitors to the offers, right? Which is cool. You're just sending them down the pipe, and they either buy or they don't. Now, direct linking has lots of waste and very little profit. Simple. Now, you can go another way, which is build a website. This is known as like review websites, affiliate-powered websites, ClickBank pre-sale sites, AdSense sites, or arbitrage. Okay, what you're doing here is you're taking your traffic and you're putting them to a little website, and boom, 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 they go over here, and they either buy or click or whatever, and you get some money, okay, but you don't get a lot of data, and you're not building a mailing list. Okay, this is used on lots of things like ClickBank, CPA, AdSense, Commission Junction, whatever. Okay, my recommended way is called the loop. This is where you build your site or your blog and you send people back to you. So they come to your site and they either opt in or get whatever offer you have, okay? So you make money on the front end. Then they come in and you send them other stuff and you keep them in your loop. Keep them in your loop, right? They opt in. You can send them to offers, very little waste. Some of them unsubscribe, very little waste on that. And they're going to opt in. You can give them giveaways. You can get them to come back to things. You can create a relationship, create offers, listen to them. You can build value, and make money. So this is what we recommend, and we recommend getting rid of all the website bounce rate and the lost money. We're going to show you how to do it. Now, if you learn marketing, you can literally make money on demand if you learn this the right way. Now, here's some bonus webinar topics we have planned for you with your high-ticket niche and everything like that. And the private clients that I've had have paid up to $20,000 a year, and they're happy to get in. My intensive coaching students pay $2,000, and they're happy too, but I only take 100 of them a year. Bottom line, I know how to make money online, and I know how I can help you. Get started now, and what we'll do is we'll give you a full year of support with your particular niche. So if you have questions on your niche that we set up for you, boom, you get a whole year support with it. So we're going to like hook you up there. All right, now if you get started now, you'll get that. Again, remember, look at the difference. Like these guys are selling these sites for like 24 grand and they only make 100,000 a month. Look, here's some examples to show you. Here's one, jimviral.com, 2,500 bucks, and it's only making 90 bucks a month. Right there you go, look at that. It's the exact same numbers I showed you, $100 a month, times it by 24 months, boom. That's what you're gonna see. Here's one, $184 revenue, 3 grand. $136 a month revenue, 4 grand. 39 bucks a month revenue, and a guy paid $5,000 for this site. He probably saw some potential in it, or maybe something, you know, probably did. Neura Fitness, $1,000 a month, 10 grand for that one. And notice that's the revenue, not the profit. He only made $60,000 in 5 years. So that's $1,000 a month. You're paying 10 grand for it. Or no, $1,000. Yeah, is that $1,000 a month? I think so, something like that. But we got to look at that, right? Very, very little income for the amount that you do, and that's not profit. So very cool. Keep Calm, $1,000, 18 grand. Here's one making 1,600, sold for 36 grand. Here's a Bible one that had nothing on it, right? And it's not even that good domain name, and it sold for like 500 bucks. So these are your alternatives. You can see on the ticker below, right there, that's just the valuation of the domain name alone. We're going to set up your site, right? So here's what you're going to get with your custom blog. And by the way, we're having a sale right now, and we're bringing back the budget niches, but only for 1 hour. Okay, there's a catch there, but we're going to talk to you about it. All right, so here's what you're going to get. You're going to get a domain name. You can see some of the domains there. And the reason I'm doing this is because I have way too many domain names, and I need to give some to my students, right? So we're going to hook you guys up with some of the good ones, and you can see the value there. So you're going to get a direct match valued domain name, valued at $9.97 or somewhere around there, depending on what you get. You're going to get a keyword-loaded custom content. You're going to get custom blog theme, killer blog plugins, and software and everything like that. We're not doing the 48-hour rush setup. I don't know why that's in there. I got to edit that. But that's not part of it. Usually it takes about 2 weeks to set them up completely. But we'll get that going for you. And everything. So we're going to tell you the niche. I'm going to tell you the offers to run. I'm going to get your domain name for you. I'm going to set everything up with all of my custom software. I'm going to tell you where to get your traffic, how to make it work, and I'm going to help you. So you come back, you're like, Marcus, I got traffic. Here's what happened. And I say, here's how you do it. Now, right now we have a special on the high-ticket niches. Only for 1 hour, you're going to see this as well, and then we're going to do the budget niches. Now, the difference between the budget niche and the high-ticket niche, pay attention. High-ticket niches comes with the Simple Sites Big Profits course and a high-ticket niche. So the domain value and the value of the niche is higher. The profit blog, the budget niche does not come with Simple Sites, and it does not come with a like super high valued niche. They're just basic ones like recipes. All right, the high ticket will be like mortgage or finance or something that's very profitable, weight loss, something like that. The budget ones will be different. Okay, but budgets are really cool, right? Really, really, really cool. So here's what we got. This is where you're going to get a niche. So we're going to take out all the junk. We're going to get you what really works, and we're going to focus on getting you the starting point that you've been stuck on, right? Everyone said they've been stuck getting started. So now we're taking that out. We're saying, here's how to start. Here's your niche. And you have full control. We're going to say, what kind of niche do you want? And you'll be like, well, I don't like money, and I don't like weight loss. And we'll be like, okay, how about this toolbar one for flights? Be like, yeah, I like that. Cool. Or no, I don't like that. Pick a different. And we go through with you to get one that you like that works for you. Really cool. Okay? So right now, for the next hour, you can go to highticketniches.com and you can sign up for the high ticket niche. All right, you're going to see here, if you do the one pay plan, you're going to get a killer deal. Okay, it's going to be there for 1 hour. I'm going to change it back after. You just fill out the form here, put your name, last name, email, billing address, city, state, zip, all this info, and you can see what we're giving you. Niche market selection, top tier domain name, affiliate offer guidance, everything, and Simple Sites, Big Profits. Okay, really cool. Fill that out. Now, if you want a budget niche, go to profitblogs.net. Okay, these are good. Great starting point for those on a budget. The only difference is you're not getting the Simple Sites course, and the niche is a little bit less valuable. Okay, so that's the only difference, but it works. You can go there for the next hour. You can get these for $377. That's a killer discount, and we don't even offer these anymore. I'm just opening it up for the next hour just to see if you guys are still interested in them and, you know, try it out, which is pretty cool. So whichever way you go, whether it's highticketniches.com or profitblogs.net, you have 1 hour to get the special offers. So that means we're going to close it at about 12:15 or when I get back from lunch or something like that. Right? You can see here, Joseph says, jump on what Marcus has given you. I watched this guy many years ago on OfferVault. He knows what he's talking about. Thanks, Joseph, and glad to see you're getting excellent results with what you're learning. Here's a table of estimated traffic. If you're doing a sale program, expect a sale every 50 to 100 clicks. If you're doing a download program, 1 every 30 to 50 clicks, or 10 downloads for every 30 to 50 clicks. If you're doing leads, 5 leads for every 30 to 50 clicks. So that'll give you like an idea and go from there. All right, HVA says it's pretty much guaranteed to get money. We never make any guarantees. Never trust anyone who makes a guarantee. But these niches are ones that I pick out for you that are based on what I know will work. All right, so we'll work with you. Also, one of the bonuses we have for a high-ticket niche is that if any time in the first year you try to make your niche work and for some reason it doesn't, maybe the offer goes away or there's nothing to promote or something happens, right? This only happened like 1 or 2 times in my entire history of doing this. But if that happens, right, if it's a fault of the niche, right, if the niche I give you just for whatever reason won't work, we'll give you another one free of charge. Right? So I think that's fair enough. I mean, we've taken all the guesswork out. We've done this. We've given you a step-by-step system. We're literally putting this in your hands saying, here you go make it work. And when you have questions, you say, Marcus, how do I make it work? Right? So it's literally a no-brainer if you're serious about making it work. And if you're serious, I believe that you'll find a way to make this happen. Because the number one problem people have is getting started. And boom, there you go. When you sign up today, you will have cut that out. You will have said, now I'm getting started. And I know I'm getting started the right way because Marcus is saying it works. These people are saying it works. I know it works because it's based on real world stuff, real world traffic, domains that are valued. Like a lot of these domains are valued at over what the sale price is today, which is crazy. And all you got to do is make it work. Haroon says it works. Lots of people, right? So here's the deal. Here's the question. Are you going to let a little bit of traffic or a little tiny investment stop you from where you want to go? Or are you going to learn how to generate as much traffic as you can right now? What value, you're going to ask yourself, what value can I provide in order to get the traffic I need? Now, here's a quote by Og Mandino, who wrote The Greatest Salesman in the World. He says, I will act now. I will act now. I will act now. Henceforth, I will repeat these words each hour, every day, until the words become as much of a habit as my breathing, and the action which follows becomes as instinctive as the blinking of my eyelids. With these words, I can condition my mind to perform every action necessary for my success. I will act now. I will repeat these words again and again. I will walk where failures fear to walk. I will work when failures seek rest. I will act now, for it's all I have. Tomorrow is the day reserved for the labor of the lazy. I am not lazy. Tomorrow is the day when the failure will succeed. I am not a failure. I will act now. Success will not wait. If I delay, success will become wed to another and lost to me forever. This is the time. This is the place. I am the person. That's what you do. You make it work. Right? This is a simple paint-by-numbers system. If you want to get to $30 a day, all you do is do it. Take the challenge. Say, Marcus, I'm going to set it up. I'm going to get traffic. I'm going to take the $30 a day in 30 days challenge. Right? Which is really, really, really cool. Let's see. If you can honestly say at the end of 30 days that Marcus has not given you enough information to profit at least $30 a day, if you get through this and you say, Marcus, I don't think I can make $30 a day, submit a support ticket, and I'll give you a 30-day marketing plan from my personal vault, and I'll have a little private call with you and tell you how to get to it, right? Because it's not that hard to do, and $30 a day is just a baseline. Some of them make more, some of them less. We hope more, right? That's kind of the goal there. But if you were able to make $30 a day on your niche, things paid for in 1 month, right? That's like a 3,500% return. Now look at the stock market. That's like 11%, 14 on a good one, right? This is insane. Right now, there's a huge gap in the marketplace online, and that gap is the biggest money-making opportunities I've ever seen, and it's easy to get involved and profit big time. This gap is going to help you leverage to sell lots of cool stuff and have others sell it for you. Teach you the big secret of how the business works, and once you get this, you'll be in a group of elite marketers who can always build a profitable business, even in a recession. You could build a list of highly motivated buyers that you can use to quote-unquote print money on demand. Disclaimer, you don't really print money. That's a euphemism, expression, something like that. It's against the law to print money. Only the government prints money. We're talking about earning money. Disclaimer. Okay, we're going to teach you the big secret. Basically, you're going to see what it takes to call the shots and make your business work for you and give you the lifestyle you want. Here's who I want. I want someone who's willing to take action and think big. I want someone who believes this will work. Limited beliefs will kill you in this business. I want someone not afraid to work and even sell stuff. I want someone ready to make a change right now. And someone who doesn't complain, because I can't stand complaining. Usually when people are complainers, I'm just like, I'm going to refund you and I'm going to make you go away, even though we don't give refunds, even though I never give refunds, but I'm going to do that to make you go away because I don't want to deal with it, right? Very cool. Failure is not an option for my student. I will make sure of that. We are hooking you up with your own custom profit blog. I'm going to find your niche. I'm going to give you everything. We're going to set it up, right? Usually takes about 2 to 3 weeks from the time you order to be set up. You go in, you make it work. All right, so highticketniches.com, or you can get a budget blog at profitblogs.net. Both are good. The budget one does not come with simple sites, and it is a lower valued niche, lower valued domain, but still a great place to start. Again, these prices are only for 1 hour because I got a bunch of domains and I need to get rid of them. I need to give them away so I could wean down the domains and sort them out. I got like 500. So we're going to go through, we're going to give you a good starting point. You're going to go through, you're going to know the offers to run, you're going to know how to get traffic, you're going to make it work. So if you have any questions while you get signed up, that's highticketniches.com or profitblogs.net. You can go in there. How do I know when a niche is good? That's something that's taken me years to learn. We do teach it in the Simple Sites course, and we do give you a niche that will work with the High Ticket Niches program. So let's take some questions while you guys are getting signed up. The best option, the best deal right now is highticketniches.com. You can get in right now. Just fill this form out. You can see all the bonuses you're getting, the domain, the Simple Sites, the site setup, the offer guidance, the profit center guidance, traffic plan, everything. And if you use the OnePay, boom, you get a great deal. So really cool. And that is only available for 1 hour. Then the price is going back up because I need to unload domains. All right, so other questions. Also, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn on live chat. So if you guys have any questions about this, or maybe you just want to say hi after you sign up, go ahead and sign up and then come say hi. You can get me on live chat by using this button at the bottom of the screen. It's on all of our sites. And that is now online. It should switch to online here in a second. Let's see. Reload. Yeah, there you go. So it's on live chat. You can just click this, and you can talk to us directly right here. Really cool. And you can get help. So go get signed up, whether you get a budget niche or a high-ticket niche. Whichever way you go, just get started, because like literally for as little as $377, you could get signed up and you could get that starting point that you need. And you just get it and you're like, there we go, I got a point. That solves like 90% of your problems when you sign up today. Richard, that would be a question for support, so get us on live chat and we'll help you with it, but yeah, I don't see why that would be a problem. HVA says he has $0. Well, you can follow the tips in this to find niches. There's a lot of good value we taught you, or you could go sell stuff and find a way to make $9.97 or $7.97 or whatever, $3.77 for the budget niche, and just do it. Right? Find a way. Like I guarantee the people who are complaining about, oh, I don't have a lot of money right now, you're going to be complaining the same thing in like a year if you don't take action. right? I guarantee you'll be on a webinar a year later. I see people all the time, and the biggest regret they have is, Marcus, why didn't I sign up a year ago? If I would have signed up years ago, it would have worked. I'd be doing it now, right? I wish I wouldn't have wasted time and money and effort because I'm still in the place. Cliff, you can on another one, or we can give you some bonuses or something like that. This is only for the domains that I already own. Lisa says she's selling stuff on eBay to pay for the high-ticket niche. Good. Do what you got to do. Like, when I started, I didn't bitch that I didn't have enough money. That was never the thing. I was like, okay, I'm going to go get more. Right? That's what I'm going to do. Right? So you could either bitch about your situation, or you can make a plan to get out of it. Right? So there you go. All right, William says, in the program, do you teach where to market the website you build for us? Yes. We actually go through and we give you the traffic plan, because when I buy these names, like that one there was a domain, right down there, was a domain for credit, and that one was for, I think the traffic method on that was a press release. That was a blog one. That was best for pay-per-click. We teach SEO for SEO ones. We show you how to write the ads. We teach you everything. Now, you can specify. So if you want a free traffic niche where you don't have to pay for traffic, just say when you sign up, after you sign up, you're going to go to pcmoneymaking.com. It'll direct you there. Right here. You're going to sign up, and then after, go here, and then submit your ticket. Choose high-ticket niches. Okay, you're going to go here, and then you're going to go here. Okay, put your info in. Obviously, put the info you ordered with. And then when it asks you for your niche, it's going to ask you some questions. Okay, and then you're going to go in and just say niche idea, free traffic, please. Boom, there you go, right? And you put free traffic, please, and we'll go there. Now, if you're on live chat, just sit tight, and I will get with you as soon as we're done. I'm a terrible multitasker, but I will leave your live chat on so that you can get help. So yes, we teach you everything with your niche. All you got to do is use the form. I would recommend high-ticket niches if you can afford it. If not, get the budget niche at profitblogs.net. But go here, put your name, last name, email, put your info, and we will make it work, and you just do it. Now, there's our guy who said he had no money. He said, I've never purchased anything so expensive, kind of scary, but I'm going to do it. Right? He found a way. He's like, I'm going to find a way. Right? That's what I find is most people that say, I have no money, it's in their mind. They can find it if they really want to. Right? Like me, I went out and I found it. I was like, I'm going to do it. Right? And I remember when I bought hosting, back then, web hosting was a lot, and domains were like $70. You had to buy 2 years, and it was $70. And what I did is I built little websites for people to fund my business. And I'm glad I did, because 7 figures and many years later, I'm very glad I did. Right? So we got to look at that, and we got to focus. Okay. So good to have you in there, HVA. Prophetic Insight says, is there a niche to be able to repost other news outlet articles to affiliate preparedness products? Yes. That's actually one I have right now in one of the, I think it's one of the ones that's in that list below. If you order right now and say, I want that one, and tell me, hey, it's Prophetic Insights from YouTube, I'll give you that niche. But we have a lot of people who do those kind of niches, and they work really well. And no two people will get the same niche. There's always a different angle on them. So this is your chance. Yeah, cool stuff. And I will be changing the price back in 1 hour, so that's going to be at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So you'll get that. So get yourself signed up. Get off the fence. Make it work. Okay, Naveen, good question. Hold on 1 second. Let me refresh these questions and get you started. Okay, so Naveen says, how to make people click on my affiliate links? I'm totally losing it. Naveen, you need to see yesterday's webinar from the boot camp, okay? I will give you guys who sign up today the boot camp, okay? Really, really cool. So boot camp is great. Get in there, sign it up, make it happen, okay? Ask for that. So go on the ticket, say Marcus said he'd give me the boot camp affiliate link clicking webinar, and you go on there and watch it. It's pure gold. I actually took a guy's site that was terrible, And then I'm like, here's how to make it good. And we actually made it good I spent an hour and 20 minutes making his site good, so you guys could see how I do it. I mean, that webinar alone is probably worth like $1,200. If I was to sell it as a conversion class, I could do that easily. But we're going to give you that. It's a great, great webinar, and it's up right now. I just have to put it up there, and she'll send it to you guys when you ask for it. Okay, so anyone who has ever ordered a high-ticket niche, ask for that webinar, and I'll give it to you. All right. Okay, $797 is the price for that one, yes. And then the other one, so you choose whichever one you want. Like, this is a 3-payment plan, which makes it more expensive because that's on the old price. If you pay in full, you save a lot. And then if you want the budget niche, go to profitblogs.net. And budget niches will only be around for an hour. After an hour, you can't buy them at any price. We discontinued it. I'm trying it out for 1 hour to see if you guys want it. And go from there. But guys, this is unheard of. Like, we're literally giving you the starting point. You just have to go in and make it work. All right. So Andy says he's going to be on live chat later today. Andy works here. He does sales and stuff for us. So if you want to talk to him, he'll help you out as well. He'll be on live chat later tonight. Lisa signed up for a high-ticket niche, and she wants the webinar. Yes, ask on support. So go on support and make a ticket for like general support and say, Marcus said I could get the high click webinar or something like that, or the boot webinar. Just call it the boot webinar and she'll send it to you. All right, so get signed up, use that form, and make it happen. And there should be nothing stopping you guys. It's pretty much a no-brainer. LaPlace says how to promote real estate crowdfunding. That's kind of an interesting niche. I do have an angle on it. So what I would do is I would get a high-ticket niche and then ask for that one. And I will go through that niche with you. And I'll get you one in crowdfunding. We'll set it up for you, get you a good domain, everything like that. Okay, HVA says, well, I still get rich with the budget one. Well, the budget ones have good potential. Like, the budget one would be like a toolbar one. And you guys could see I made a lot of money with toolbars. I can't say you'll get rich with anything. I don't know if you'll make money with anything. But as you guys can see, we teach you how it works. We show you how to do it. And I think you can make it work, right? So either one, if you get the budget one, go for it. Either way, I'm going to help you make the best of what you have. It's not like there's a cap on them, right? It's not like, oh, hey, the budget one, you can only make this much. You do whatever you want, right? It's just a niche. If you want to make more, you get more traffic. So, yeah. And there's actually a guy who made a video with his budget niche, and he was making, like, a good amount. Again, results not typical. I don't know what you'll get, but you can find him. I think it was a gas niche, and he's doing really well, last I heard from him. So, yeah, whichever one you got to get. If you got to get the budget one, get the budget one. There you go, right? Not that hard to do, and then make it happen. Okay, Imran says, I want to start affiliate marketing. Can you tell me step-by-step what I need to do? Yes. In our courses, we teach step-by-step. On our videos here on YouTube, we do step-by-step. Basically, it's all about finding the right niche and pairing it with the right offer, which is what we're doing for you today. It's a really, really cool. Okay, and if you're on live chat, just sit tight, and we will get back with you. And if you're getting signed up, thank you. Good to have you on board. All right, cool. All right, any other questions? Let me know. And let me see if we can get our timer here. I think I have a 1 hour timer somewhere. Or 15 minutes or something, because we're kind of counting down. Okay, any last minute questions, let me know. I don't know where my timer went. Somewhere. There we go. Okay, so we'll put our little timer up there. Come on now. This will be for the high ticket niche. Special offer. So for your high ticket niche special offer, we're going to put this timer here while we answer questions. HVA says he's going to get the budget one. Awesome. And then you can get the expensive one later. Great. Yeah, good to have you on board there, HVA. So, yeah, cool. All right, any questions? We'll take a couple minutes for questions, and then at the timer, the price will go back up on both of them. So, get in there now. Okay, what about the mentor program? The mentor program is great. It is a way to get started with us. So if you're on a super budget and you just want to get a way to get started, you can find details on that about at marcusmentor.me. Okay, Houston says, I emailed you about 2 weeks ago when I bought my high-ticket niche about getting more than one. How can I buy at one time? Houston, go to the site, the highticketniches.com, click on this icon. And when you put your name in, put your name, but also put Houston. Okay, so go here, put your name, put Houston, so I know who you are, and then we'll get you a link for that. Okay, so just use that link, and we'll hook you up with however many you need. And yeah. All right. Does Simple Sites come with plugins and go over landing pages? Yes and yes. And the plugins are being redone. They're totally awesome. Houston, yeah, you can get 3 if you want. We'll make you a link for that. All right, so get in there now. highticketniches.com. Or the budget niche, you can get the budget niche as well. Okay. So 13 minutes for questions. Denise says Simple Sites is a great program. Thank you. I worked extremely hard on it. So really cool. What site do you recommend to sell my domains? There's a lot of them. I've used Flippa, but I don't know. I don't like selling domains on like auction sites. I like selling them on my own. All right. So, questions. Type them in. Give you guys a couple minutes to get started. Okay, David, if you got a niche 3 weeks ago and you need help, use the support. Our support is on every day. So if you ever have a question, just go on here, click the live chat. So if you guys are not getting your questions answered, then, I mean, I don't know what you're doing, right? You just need to go there and get your questions answered. Do I have a video on YouTube that details setting up an AdWords campaign? Yes, I do. I think there was a recent one last year. All right, so get in, get the special price, get your profit blog or your high ticket niche, and let's make it work. Do we need ClickFunnels or lead pages for landing pages? No, actually I have my own custom plugins set up that do everything for you. So now I use them on my business. That's why I had them created. So you just do it, right? It's really cool. And we'll show you how to do it. Okay. Okay, McClooney says how. I'm not sure what you're asking how to. All right, looks like a lot of you guys are joining, so let's get you in there before the timer and get you your prices. Even if you don't get the special price, it's still a killer deal. As you can see right down there, those are the estimated values from GoDaddy of the domains that you get with your site. That's crazy. So, you know, 568 for that one, 627, plus you're getting the site, plus you're getting the niche, plus, I mean, it's crazy. Crazy deal. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure what you're asking. Are you asking about the landing page stuff? And if you have Blog Profit Network, we should get you in something more updated. I would ask us on live chat, and we'll walk you through it. All right, cool. Any other questions? And we'll take it from there. How do you sell domains on your own? like this. Like these are domains I'm selling. I sell them with a site. Makes it a better value. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, so highticketniches.com. Get yourself in there. Okay. Leon says he's thinking about getting rid of his GoDaddy account. I don't know why. I mean, it doesn't cost anything to have an account. Jesse says, wait, just to make sure I understand, do these domains already have content on them, and are they already ranking in Google? We will put content on them, and they will start to get listed in Google, yes. Where can I find you building the football site live? Is it in Simple Sites? Yes. What do the high-ticket niches technically do? We're actually giving you a niche market and the offer. So now, affiliate marketing is about two things: getting the right traffic and the right offer. So what we're doing is we're showing you how to get the right traffic with the right niche and how to get the offer. Then we go and we buy you a domain name that, like that one's valued at $1,000. We give you the domain. That one's valued at $1,100. We give you the site. So we set up a site, custom logo, custom theme. Now these themes and logos and everything are designed the way that I know converts. Okay, so you're not getting some junk from a designer who doesn't know what sells. You're getting it from a guy who knows what sells. Okay, so these are custom made for you. You get all the plugins that make your site do what my sites do. That makes money, like the stuff that made the lottery site money, the stuff that made the gas site money. All of these are pre-programmed in there. You're getting content. You're getting content formatted. You're getting a squeeze page all set up. So really cool. All right, so I think that answered your question. But they're an incredible value. Like if you want to make money online and you don't get a high ticket niche, I mean, that's, to me, that's crazy, but you know, to each his own. You just got to do what you got to do. And we actually have some really good ones right now, really good domains and everything. All right, so, okay, Haroon has purchased a high ticket niche and he says, Marcus, you're giving away way too much value. I know this after I purchased your high ticket niche. And I think Haroon got like 5 of them. That's how valuable he thought. And he got them at the regular price, which is cool. All right. So if you think it's a crazy deal, which I do, get in the next 7 minutes or so. And then I think we'll leave up the other one for an hour. We'll give you guys an hour to sign up for that. And go from there. All right, so highticketniches.com, go there. Fill the form out. If you want to get the discount, use this tab. Otherwise, you'll pay in payments, and it'll be the regular price. But use this tab. Fill out the form. Put your name, email. You can see it's totally secure. Billing, city, state, zip. Okay? Use a good email. That's how we communicate with you. All right? And then go through. Click Get Instant Access. You'll get instant access to Simple Sites, Big Profits. So you'll get that. And then put in your ticket for your niche. We'll be off to the races. We'll find you a good niche, give you a good, valuable domain name, hook you up with everything, and you'll be off to the races. All right, so other questions? Take it from there. Okay, Eric says, so the sites and domains are already filled with content and SEO stuff. Yeah, limited. I mean, you're not going to get like a #1 ranking for whatever keyword term you want. I mean, obviously. But they will get indexed and they will have content and everything like that. And if you use them, if you work at them, you're going to love it. Like if you work at it and you go and you follow the directions, you should be able to get some results. I mean, you look at the results I've gotten, and my success rate on my niches is usually about 7 out of 10. And the 3 that don't work are ones that I just never really tried on. So I'm sure it's a lot better than that. But the niches I pick, the success rate's crazy. And if it doesn't work the first year, you get another one. There you go. Right, you win. There's like no barrier of entry. Everyone should be getting this program now. Do you use any other website designer other than Artisteer? No, that's what I use for my themes. I do use Front Page, but that's just for HTML stuff. All right, so highticketniches.com. 5 minutes to go, and then I will have to change some of the prices back. If you're going to get a budget niche, do that now. That page is actually going to change. Like, that's not even going to exist anymore. So if you're in the market for the budget niche, do that now. All right, cool deal. Any last minute questions? Got about 4 minutes. And just look at those domains ticking by. I mean, that's real world value. Like, I can't make that up. That's not my company that valued them, right? That's the value. Really good. Haroon says, Roland, trust me, you want your pages that convert, not look pretty, which is what our stuff does, right? And when you get that webinar, so ask for the webinar after you sign up and say, Marcus, I want that webinar. You know, get that, because it's going to show you how to work it. And I'll put it in the high ticket niche stuff as well, because you get some special videos when you sign up. Or actually, when your site's delivered, you get those videos. All right, so highticketniches.com, saving a ton of money, getting a ton of cool stuff. Check out the screenshot. This is one of my smaller sites. That's one of my smaller ones. Okay, Deborah says, how do I find your mentor program? If you want to learn about our mentor program, just go to marcusmentor.me. marcusmentor.me, and you can sign up for that right here. Okay, boom. Cool. All right, any last minute questions? I got about 3 minutes. And then we'll take it there, and I'll leave some of those pages open. The prices will change, but you'll need to sign up within the hour from the time I said hour, whatever that is. Haroon, get us on live chat for that. All right. So, questions, comments. Okay. Prophetic Insights. Just click on Get My Logins at the very bottom. Okay. All right, 2 minutes. And this is about stuff that actually works. This isn't theory. This isn't guesswork. This isn't another ebook. It's not another course that you got to go through forever. This is actually giving you something that you're going to use, right? So go get it, use it, make it work, ask questions. We'll help you every step of the way. All right. Cool. Any last minute questions? And we will go from there. Looks like we got a lot of people joining right now. So thank you if you have signed up. Give us a little shout out. If you signed up, we got Prophetic Insights. We got Kim, Nathaniel, Larry, Anthony, John, Joycelyn, Perry. Lots of people coming in now. So get in there. Click that button. If you're sitting there and you got all that stuff filled out, click the button and we'll go that. Yes, Houston. Let's see. It shouldn't be tied up. Man, Nanette's on live chat. And look at this domain she got with her high ticket niche. Right? This domain, she got selfhelptips.net. Like, let's do a valuation on that. That's a good one. I like it. It might not be valued good, but it's pretty good, right? Let's see if we can get that going. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, that's a great niche. Right, so selfhelptips.net. I like it. Okay, Eduardo, good to have you here. Houston, which one are you on live chat? We got a lot of people there, but I don't know which one you are. All right, so, did our ticker go away? 20 seconds. Get in there, click the button now. Cool stuff. I always crack myself up on the webinars here. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the prices up for 14 minutes. So at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in 14 minutes, these prices will go back to normal and the budget niche will be gone for good. So go to highticketniches.com, fill the form out, click the discount price, boom, done. Right, so $7.97 is the one you want. Or go to profitblogs.net. In 14 minutes, those will be gone. The prices will go up on High Ticket Niches. I'm offering a special discount to get rid of as many domains as I can to make room for the new ones we have, because handling like 600 domains is a bit crazy. So we want to load some of those off to you guys and help you out and help you make money. So sign up now. You got 13 minutes left. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. Check out those domain values. Sign up. highticketniches.com. I'll see you in the next webinar, and I look forward to getting you your niche, your domain, your site set up, and your path to making it work with affiliate marketing. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the inside.